Yeah.
So if they don't know, because everybody don't know who I am and how I've been, but us being in electronics some more back in the early to late 90s,
Yeah.
I would listen to y'all DJ. L was DJing, he was young, but he was DJing. You, Concrete, Kenny B, Booby was over at Metro 2.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, we learned how to party. So we play the music the same way we would party.
Yeah.
Because if I can't dance to it, I'm not going to play it.
Right.
No, he ain't got that.
All right.
So, yeah, so coming up under real DJs that actually knew the game and understood what everything was going on, it helped me. My uncle, who went to school with you at Emerson, DJ Track Player, y'all, I got to hear real DJ. So I was like, oh, I can finagle it and figure out how everything's supposed to work. And it's a great thing being around real DJs.
So I didn't know back in the day. So let's say like Electronics Some More Time. Did you have the desire to DJ then?
No.
Okay, because I didn't know that. I didn't know if you did.
No, back then I didn't want to DJ because look, in Baltimore, you couldn't get a girl if you couldn't dance. Oh hell no!
That was uncatchable. He couldn't catch that.
That's definitely uncatchable. What are you talking about? That's trash. If they call it on us, that was uncatchable.
That definitely was uncatchable.
That was uncatchable. No. Oh no. Hopkins just mad because he wanted to be a Raven, but we didn't sign. We signed OBJ.
Yeah.
But no, back in the day in Baltimore, if you couldn't dance, you couldn't talk to a female.
Yeah.
So I looked at y'all in the booth, like, yes, pick the flag up.
Yeah.
So I looked at y'all. I love the music, but like I didn't want to be in the booth because I'm like the women are on the dance.
Yeah, I'm a dancer. That's true.
Look, he's holding him. That's a no call. But yeah, so I like DJing. I watched it, but I'm like, yeah, I'm not. I ain't want to be in the booth. I wanted to dance around. That's what the women were.
Definitely.
So then when they got the cordless mics, I was like, I can talk with the mic, but I can still dance around.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want to be in the booth. When we got older, the way I love the music and watching y'all and seeing how y'all control the crowd, I was like, I want to try. I want to learn. And being around all y'all legends, Scotty B, you, Kenny, Track, everybody that I watch, I'm like, I think I can do it. I can't do it at the level they do, but I think I can work it out. And I'm okay.
Because you knew what you wanted to hear. And I do one thing I do remember about back in the day. I remember being at parties and maybe we had somebody else's party event. You're like, oh, they should have played this right here. Why you do that? Like you had the ear, always had the ear and knew what was supposed to happen. You know what I'm saying?
How were you dancing? And that's what they told me because they were like, I'm looking like I didn't understand everything was going on. They were like, oh, you got pitch shift, you got to do everything else. I'm like, what do you mean? They was like, watch how you dance. When the DJ that I didn't know, they brought a song and I'm like, it messed my two-step up.
Yeah.
Or I'm dancing, I'm like, oh, wait. So my dance was off. I'm like, oh no, you should have brought it in here. 5-Star was there with me. I got to put him in there and DJ TNT.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same thing, like, oh, you hear it. You get it. Put it together. And that's where I'm at now.
Yeah. So that definitely comes into play. And of course, like you go all around the city and work. And so is it funny now, like being behind the turntables?
It is for
so long you was on the floor.
It's a little bit, but I know my song, so I can still jump out there and dance a little bit. Because now that I know my timing, I know how long the song is, I can still dance a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm a little older. I ain't gonna dance for like 30, 40 minutes without stopping. But I can give you 4 minutes. And I know what my song is. Hit my two-step, do a little dance.
Go back down the third thing.
Even though I feel tired, they're not gonna know because I'm like, oh, the song about to cut off. I'm going back over here.
That's funny because I've been around you and you know we used to go to parties early, obviously setting up, and y'all would go on the floor to get people out on the floor. Like y'all would be dancing first and dance all night and be dancing all night. Yeah. So, tell me this: what is a record that you play when you gotta go to the bathroom?
Oh, if we go to the bathroom, it's a house song. It has to be a house song because house songs are like 5 or 6 minutes long.
And they got to build up, and people want to hear it too.
Like the like what's that? Josh Malone.
Okay.
I let that ride. I can let ride out. My Joy. Anything in the house music set, and maybe Jerusalem on the album.
Definitely.
People like.
And they want to hear it for a long time.
That's 5 minutes. I'm like, oh, I can run to the bathroom. I'll be right back, and I'll still have a minute left and go through. Percolator. Those songs that are just they ride through.
Tell me this: has this ever happened to you before? Have you ever played a record like early? First, like maybe it's the first time you played it, and you cut it off too soon, and the crowd get mad. Has that ever happened to you before?
Yes, and I'm gonna tell you where it was, and it was a hood song.
Okay.
Because I wasn't feeling Glorilla.
Okay.
F and F. I'm not gonna hold you. The first time I played that, I was like, this song, oh my God.
How quick did you cut it off?
After the first verse. It had gone viral, so everybody was on it.
Yeah.
And I didn't really listen to it at that time. So I cut it off after the first verse, but all the women were yelling, let's go. But I cut it off.
Oh my.
And they just stared at me like this, like. I'm like. So I had to bring it back.
So you took it for the top?
Yes. Okay. I brought it back
to
the top.
They like that though.
So when I brought it back and I heard them, we had this let's go. I'm like, oh, I got this ride. So then when they did the remix, I was like, oh God, all right, with the remix, they got the other person. I'm like, oh shit, I gotta let that roll. But yeah, because I wasn't feeling the song in the beginning. I'm not gonna hold you. Oh, that was a bad pick. That's on Lamar. That was on. I don't know if it was Lamar or if the wide receiver didn't break. I gotta see it.
Oh my goodness!
You gotta look at it again.
You got to turn over 18-6 in the third quarter.
Yeah, no, that was a bad pick. But Zud Bateman, he didn't turn around.
No, that was Lamar.
Bateman.
No, Lamar overthrew it.
He overthrew, but look, he turned around, but he didn't even jump.
Yeah, well, that's true too. He didn't even.
It's both. Lamar overthrew it a little bit,
and he didn't even try to get it.
Bateman didn't even jump. He just like this.
Oh wow, they having it. Oh, that's too much.
And then you guys see the Raven hater over there, my man Phil over there happy. But yeah, he didn't jump for it though.
Yeah, he did not even try to get it. Titans with excellent field position. Titans have excellent field position right now.
They do. But that's why at least we're up 2 scores.
Yeah.
They defense going to have to hold them, which is
they're gonna hold them to 3. If we hold them to 3, this is not a total disaster.
Oh yeah, and the defense has been playing great the entire season. Oh, get them there. Yep, 5 yards. Go back.
Okay.
Is that 5 or 10? They going back.
5. It should be 5. Yeah.
Yep. So taking back another 5. Then he moved and everybody. Yep, there you go. We'll take him back 5.
The Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away.
As they should. But no, what people don't understand and what I love is that right now, the music that we're doing now is all going back to dance music.
Yes. And
that's what we were doing back in the 90s.
Absolutely.
I wish we had YouTube and all that other stuff. We could have capitalized on everything back then. No.
Couldn't hold it to him. Yeah. He's no. Oh Lord, he's hurt.
That's not a flag.
What's the?
It was a regular hit. That's not a flag.
He wasn't defenseless. It wasn't a.
That was not a flag. That was not a flag.
This is a big call.
That was a regular hit. That should not be a flag. Just because he hurt. That was not a flag.
Personal
foul.
My God. We need to see that again.
What is that?
Okay. No, that is okay.
Okay, the helmet.
The helmet. Why did he do that?
But it wasn't on purpose.
Nah, he leaned in with his head. That was crazy. Who was 14?
That's Kyle Hamilton.
What the hell,
Kyle Hamilton,
man?
second year. Okay, we got it. You gotta take that one.
Yeah, you definitely gotta take that one.
Yeah, I don't like it, but you gotta take that.
That was straight helmet to helmet. Good Lord.
He might have a concussion. He might be out.
He definitely didn't take him out the game. Wow.
If he just pushed him,
that's all he had to do.
If he just went with the hands, he'd have been okay. But yeah. Hey Kyle, I know where you live. I'm gonna go to your house. He live on Owens Mills. I know where his house is.
Hey.
He lived by one of my homegirls. I know where he lives. She be like, I hate that dude. I'm like, what are you talking about? No, his rookie year, he was doing a lot of parties. He was doing stuff. Yeah. She was like, it's always people here. I'm like, who? And he went outside. I'm like, you gotta leave him alone. She was like, I ain't know who he was. She's good with him now, but yeah, I know where he lived.
Back then,
yeah, it's Kyle Hamilton. We gotta take that one, bro.
You talking about the game?
They're gonna have him sit down. I don't think. I still say it wasn't on purpose, but he did lean the head in. You gotta take that one, bro.
Has he been ejected?
It should have been. No. I hope they didn't eject him.
Yeah, I don't think it was that.
It wasn't that bad. That he should have been ejected.
Yeah, I mean, he needs to go back for a screening, but
yeah, he should have been ejected though.
No.
Hopefully he did.
Hopefully not.
But like before that, so we back to the dance music, and they're doing things, and he got it. Already knew he got that one. Look at Phil. Look at it.
And Stephen Bell clapping.
And Stephen Bell. Yes. Tell him to put some clothes on. They need to take Stephen Bell out of here. I haven't like him. Tell him to take his robe off and go home. I knew when they gave it to Henry, he was going to run that side. So.
All right.
So like I said, we got to get back to the dance music. Everybody's back there. It's a good thing. The dances that we're doing now were the dances that we did back in the 90s.
Yeah, I see a lot of those classic moves.
But nobody really knows where they came from.
No.
So it's funny that there are other cities and states that claim the dances that we already had.
The dance that we always did. Yeah, it is.
Put some clothes on, Stephen Bell. But yeah, so the dancing that we doing now, we already had those. We did those in the 90s.
Right.
If we could go find the VHS tapes that we had.
Yeah.
From let's go back to trilogies. Break Room.
Yeah. Hammerjack.
Twilight Zone.
Yeah, Twilight, that would be big.
All the dances they're doing now, we all did. Shout out to all the innovators. We're talking about like a Lord Dirt.
Definitely.
We talking about Elbow.
Definitely.
L. Love Jones.
Definitely.
Lenny Black.
Yourself.
Myself.
Yeah.
Sleepy.
Yeah.
Everybody that we all used to really dance, and we made these dances up that everybody are doing now.
Y'all will be in the middle of the floor doing these dances. Next week, other people doing the same dances. They go to other clubs. They start doing the dances that y'all was doing, and it gets spread around. You
can go with Cornbread, Downtown Hot Boys.
Yeah.
OBZs. It was so many groups that we all were dancing in the 90s.
Yeah.
And if we had the platforms we have now, these kids are making money.
Yeah, it'd have been crazy.
And we're not hating on it. We just look like, damn, if we had that back then, we'd all been millionaires.
Absolutely. Because you gotta look, we were in bigger venues with more people.
And we went everywhere.
And everywhere, right.
Like what's the dance crew that's out there? What's that? TSU?
Yeah.
They do that thing.
Yeah.
They got the dude Shags that look like Shaggy.
Yeah.
We had White Boy Zach.
I forgot about White Boy.
Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Zach was dancing in the early 90s.
Yeah.
2000s.
Yeah.
The stuff he does is the same thing that they do.
Yeah.
There's no hate. No. When I say this, people will be like, "Oh, he hating." It's not
no, it's not hating.
Because when we talk about back in the day, people were like, "Oh, y'all hating now." I'm like, "No, it's not no hate. It's just saying it's great that y'all got this. If we could have had it back then, we'd have been doing what y'all doing, and it probably would have blown up even more. We just didn't have those outlets."
Right.
So I'm happy that they had those. Yes, baby.
The internet was early.
Over there in the corner. Right there in the corner.
Internet was real early.
He's making the oysters. He's shucking them, and then they're $1, and they shuck them. They bring them to you.
Yeah. So it was real early.
My guy over here was good, but like, so that when we tell people like it's not a hate thing, it's just, we're saying like, hey, we helped put it there.
Yeah.
Talk to, and then behind us, we had the ones that I ain't gonna hold you. We danced, but you had some dudes like my man Comic Fly, Dancing Brandon, Dancing Tay. They took Lil Black. All of them took what we were doing to that next level.
Definitely.
Then everybody else came from under them.
Right.
So if you don't respect us or respect them, there's no y'all. Because they killed it. My man Comic Fly is a GOAT. I will never take nothing away from none of them. Him, Dancing Brandon, Dancing Tay, all of them, they took the dancing we did to another level. And it's a beautiful thing. I'm love that I can see them doing the Park Ice Strut. When we were doing that same dance, like, they taking stuff out of my childhood. I can watch my niece and my daughter doing the dance like, we did this dance 25 years ago.
Absolutely. And that is real talk.
Now we looking at them like, oh my God, it's viral. Oh, it's they in other countries doing this. We're like, for this little ass dance we were doing in Baltimore? Wow. Throw it. I thought he was throwing it away, so I'm not mad.
I thought he was throwing it away too.
Yeah, so I'm not mad.
Well, Odell is the beast. He almost caught it. 3rd and 9.
So the problem always coming with the Ravens is that when we have a turnover, they don't know how to rebound.
Yeah,
when we get one turnover, they're
trying to bounce back from it. They really go down after that.
We need that one dog that be like, hey, yeah, we messed up right there, but we back. Let's go.
Right.
So it's always Lamar. He gonna want to run it.
Yeah,
because they don't trust everybody.
That spot. Yeah, this guy getting that spot.
Andrews in the middle. Like I said, he doesn't trust them.
Yeah.
He only trusts Mark Andrews.
Right.
So if he don't see Andrews, he's not going to throw it. And that's where the problem comes in. Yeah. He has to get that trust. Because look, he was open in the middle.
Sure was.
But he ain't trust him to throw it to him.
Yeah.
He's like, no, I got to run.
He didn't want to throw across the middle either.
He didn't want to throw another interception. He said, I'd rather run.
Yeah. All right, so number 3 and out for the Ravens.
Yes. He has to be able to trust him. And after last week, I understand why he don't trust him.
Last week was crazy. Get him.
Oh, no, hit him. Because they dropped 3 times.
What is that?
Every time I see a flag, I get mad now because I don't know. I'm like, what's happening now? But yeah, he doesn't trust the receivers yet. Take him back 10 yards.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the biggest part. When he doesn't trust his receivers, who you going to throw to? You don't trust him.
Yeah.
Because Tannehill don't have nobody. But Henry. And, well, he got DeAndre Hopkins. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he's a little older. I wanted him here. Oh,
you wanted who here?
I wanted DeAndre Hopkins here over OBJ.
Because of age?
No, not even because of age.
Injury?
No, they both get injured. So I tell everybody, if you watch football, when you have a quarterback that scrambles and you throw the ball, your ball's going to sail high.
Right.
So when you throw it, it's going to be a little higher. So you need a taller receiver.
He's taller, yeah.
They have never given Lamar a 6'2", 3'4" receiver that can go up and get a ball. OBJ is my height. He's 5'10". Zay Flowers, 5'8".
Yeah, definitely.
DeAndre Hopkins, 6'2". If he has one, that's why he always throws to Andrews. Why? He's 6'3".
Yeah.
So when he jumps, he can go get the ball at the high point. When you run and you're throwing, your ball's going to sail up.
Right.
Why haven't we given Lamar a big receiver?
But he seems at least in the offseason, have had a connection with Odell. It seemed like that's who he wanted. And of course, early in Odell's career, he
wanted both.
Catches.
He told them, "I want OBJ
that would have been awesome.
And DeAndre." So Bateman is supposed to be the one because Bateman is 6 feet.
Yeah, but Bateman ain't it.
And there's a lot of people that hate Bateman. I don't hate Bateman, but
he has between injuries, between performance, stuff he did last week. Bateman has not panned out, and I know he was the man in college, but
he definitely was.
And that's a lot of it came from his rep in college. But I have not seen that translate to the NFL.
He hasn't yet. But the biggest thing, like I said, Lamar needs that big body receiver. You have Andrews, but you need a big body on the outside. Because you put a big target on the outside, and you have Zay Flowers as the other one on the outside. Then we can run anybody in the slot.
Right.
I wouldn't mind Odell as a slot. Where he's at in his career because he's been hurt.
Yeah.
He has decent hands.
Definitely.
But in the slot, he's going to kill.
Definitely.
If you put him as a 3, he's murdering a 3. And that ain't running.
Dang.
That's it. Whenever we have a turnover, they don't know how to.
Like a different team right now.
We run all over them first half. But now they're playing. It's like somebody got hit somebody in the mouth. Figuratively.
Yeah.
Not like TJ Watt. His Zay Flowers in the mouth and they didn't call a flag.
They did not.
But he got fined for it. Yeah,
but we also needed that at that moment.
Yeah, definitely did. That's what the problem is. Tannehill's not a good quarterback.
Wow.
It's not. They're just going to run. That's all he's going to do is run.
Yeah. It's funny because when he was in Miami stinking up the joint, then he came up here and they try to act like he's like a different quarterback. He's still the same Ryan Tannehill.
He is, and they gave him $100 million. He ain't earned it, but he got enough.
Right. What are your thoughts on Sierra's husband? Is he overrated? Is he just a bust, or was he just the product of the assistant?
I've always felt like Russell Wilson was part of the system. They had a lights out defense. Russell Wilson was the black Joe Flacco. Oh, good tackle. Good. Roquan, that's a good tackle. But no, Russell Wilson was a game manager. And there's nothing wrong with being one of those. Dak Prescott is a game manager. Nobody wants to say it, but that's what he is. Russell Wilson did enough that they didn't lose, and that defense was going to carry them.
But he seemed like so using that, if you put Russell Wilson in San Francisco's squad, would he do better than he's doing right now in that system?
Yes. You want to know why? Because everybody in there, oh no! Oh! Let's go! Yeah! Great interception.
That is the spark that they needed. That is the spark that they needed. Yes. Ravens with a major turnover.
Geno Smith needs to get his money.
Major turnover.
And Geno Smith, and he's not even supposed to be our starter. He's there because
he went up and got it.
Because Marcus Williams is hurt. That's why he's playing, and he's been playing great.
That was beautiful.
Geno Smith played nights out. He's been playing lights out. Time he here. Give my man a contract.
Might get it now. Goodness, that was nice.
Russell Wilson's okay.
Yeah.
he's not horrible. Because they're going to put Russell Wilson in the Hall of Fame. They're going to try to. So, what I'm going to give him, he's better than Joe Flacco. He's Eli Manning.
Okay, that's fair. Eli. Not Peyton, Eli. And the thing about it is that with Flacco, if you give him time, he's gonna get the ball where he need to go.
And nobody messing with Flacco in the postseason. Playoff Joe was different.
Yeah.
If they gave me Joe, if you can just say Joe Flacco can play in December and January, I'm great with him. I'll be good with him because in the clutch moment, we should have had 2 Super Bowls.
We should have.
Lee Evans dropped the ball, which was a touchdown. And then Billy Cundiff kicked it to the side. We beat them Patriots again.
Yeah.
Tom Brady didn't want to see us.
No.
Until I die, F Tom Brady. I ain't going to hate Tom Brady.
No, he's definitely, one of the best.
But I used to call Tom Brady a system quarterback.
No, he's not.
I can't do it now.
No, definitely.
Because watching how Bill Belichick has been doing, Belichick wouldn't be nobody without Tom Brady.
So tell me this. Okay, so what are your thoughts on Mac Jones?
Trash.
Trash?
He is below. Look, they put Mac Jones. Mac Jones came out of Alabama, which is a system. They put him in the perfect system. First down. Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
It's a double flag.
Yeah, that flag came early, so I don't know whether that was offsides.
Watch they call holding. And I'm going to hate it. Oh, good. Decline, let's go.
Okay. We needed that. That's good.
But yeah, Mac Jones came out of a system in Alabama.
Definitely.
They put him in the perfect system in New England. And you're doing nothing.
Yeah,
now you don't have no receiver.
So, and I think that's a big part of it. So, let's go back to when, before all of the controversy that caused Brady to leave.
Okay,
let's go back to when Jimmy G was the backup.
Right.
Brady was not ready to retire. Didn't want to leave.
Yeah, he wasn't
felt
ready
like
to
they
go.
was trying to push him out.
They were.
And did they okay, he ain't gonna play deep into his 40s or early in his 40s. They didn't think it was gonna happen. We hadn't seen it happen before. So it was kind of normal, but his play had not gone down to the point where it was time to kick him out.
Right.
But they were just setting up for the future.
Right.
So if Brady finishes his career there and Jimmy G took over, say, when Mac Jones took over or now, do you think that Patriots would be in a different position?
Yes.
With Jimmy G there?
Yes. No, as long as they kept Josh McDaniels.
Yeah.
Because Josh McDaniels knew how to get the best out of Jimmy G.
Yeah. But he is injury prone.
Yes.
He's just not as durable. But
But he wins.
Yeah, that's true.
If they go look at his win percentage, he's in the top 6 or 7 in win percentage all time.
Yeah.
Hey, first down. Let's go.
All right, Ravens moving the ball.
We got to punch one more in.
Yeah, absolutely. 18-13.
But yeah, with Jimmy G, they would have kept the whole thing rolling. And if they'd have kept Jimmy G, Josh McDaniels would have stayed.
I believe that.
Because he would have known he would have got the head coaching job after Belichick. Belichick just wants to get the record over Don Shula. He's like 17 wins away.
Yeah, well, I don't know. It's not going to happen this season.
No, it's not going to happen for like 3.
It ain't going to happen this season.
As bad as they look, it's going to take like 3 to get there.
Yeah, it's a lot going on. I mean, I don't know if he's going to be able to keep his job too much longer.
No, he needs a couple more.
Yeah.
Robert Kraft might throw him out this year. But he can't. The biggest thing is that he wanted to be like Bill Parcells. He wanted to be able to draft and coach. He can't draft.
No.
He has not drafted.
He cannot.
He has not drafted a good offensive player since Gronk and Aaron Hernandez. They were his last 2. Run it.
Oh, that was nice.
Run it. That's it. Run it.
Oh! Almost.
I was like running. He did.
They grabbed his leg. They
If
always
he
grab
ain't
his
hit
leg.
that ankle, he was gone.
Yeah. He might have took that to the house.
Oh yeah, if he didn't get that ankle, he was gone. He was right there. Look at him. Watch what he touched. If he didn't touch that, if he ain't get it, if he ain't get it, there was nobody there because he was cutting back to go. No, that's the turf monster.
Dang,
that was the turf.
So lucky.
That was the turf.
Yeah, because he didn't really grab. He just kind of
That's the turf monster. They have horrible. It's carpet. They rolled out carpet.
Yeah.
Just get the first down.
That's all you need to focus on. First down.
Get the first down
and run it. Oh, they're going for the
Go ahead. Run!
Oh! Go! Okay. Lamar with the first down. That was big. We needed that.
That was definitely big. We needed that.
First and goal, Ravens.
I'm going to the microphone for